And here we are at another Santa's Village. I was at the one in Illinois last month, and now I'm at the one in New Hampshire. Really like the one in Illinois. Now they do have one thing that is usually a pet peeve of mine: assigned parking. I've never liked assigned parking. Here I think it makes a little more sense because they don't have a large parking lot. They're
Go to Alphabet University, find all the letters and earn your degree. On a midnight flyer you'll weave and zoom. Come and splash down on the Yule.
We're inside the park now. You do have to book your ticket online in advance. They don't do tickets on site here. And I think they do that because they want to cap attendance to make sure it doesn't get too crowded. But you still want to show up early, because even though they do cap attendance, everybody shows up early. Everyone is showing up for opening. If you decide to wait till the last 15 minutes before opening to show up, you might be sitting in a long line out on the street. I saw traffic backed up for quite a while there at 9:15. Well, right now, I am trying to get around to Midnight Flyer, and I think I'm going the right way. But also, if you do book your ticket online, print it out on a paper or have it on your phone. Please don't go up to the ticket booth person and ask them to look it up on the internet for you, because that takes a while. Of course, I would pick the line where that happened. Instead of being able to just scan your ticket, they now have to take 15 minutes to look you up online. It doesn't seem like a huge park, but it looks like they got a lot to do. I like the Christmas music playing, and you see the mountains in the backdrop there. This is a very remote location. Put an amusement park in the middle of nowhere, and everyone shows up. That seems to be the case with Knoebels, Holiday World here, but of course up here in the Northeast, everybody goes to amusement parks every day. It's a very popular thing up here. If you're from an area of the country, like I am, where there's not a lot of amusement parks, a lot of people from those areas don't really think that amusement parks are really a thing that people do quite often. They think that's more of a rare thing. And here we go. Vekoma family coaster. Boarding for all trains, so you gotta go around. And I like that they hand out paper maps, or they have them available for you to take if you want. So this is the same style of ride as Rookie Racer at Six Flags St. Louis, which I thought was very well done. That had a decent pop of air time on the drop. This one seems more gradual, but that's okay. It's a family coaster. I was able to get on the second ride out. A lot of people rope dropping this. So it might be a good idea if you're able to get in early, especially show up to the park 30 minutes early, and then get in line. They do a little pre-show out there for the 15 minutes leading up to the opening, and then head straight back here. You can get on it real quick, and maybe come back later. I'll bet the line shortens up later, but it seems like everybody is running to this thing first thing. And it makes sense. It's a really good family coaster, just like Rookie Racer. If you're riding in the very back row, you'll get a little bit of a weightless feeling on the drop, because it's already picking up speed before you crest the top of that. Not really airtime, but a little weightless feeling, kind of like on Rookie Racer. Very smooth, very enjoyable. You get to go around twice. Now, if anyone does not want to go around twice, they tell you to give the thumbs down signal whenever you come into the station. And they'll stop the train and let you off, and then everyone else gets to then do the second ride. So right here, they're supposed to let the person, the ride op here at the back, supposed to give thumbs up. Anyone wants off, thumbs down. That probably doesn't happen too often. And they send them around a second time. Everything is just so well done here. It all looks nice. And of course, the true meaning of Christmas right here. All about the birth of Jesus. And it's great that they do not leave that out. St. Nicholas Chapel. But now I gotta find the other coaster. I see the SBF spinner over there. But I'm gonna do the Great Humbug Adventure first. The Humbug Adventure. A nice shooting dark ride. Gotta get the SBF spinner credit. I think I've only done one that has the 3 loops. So they do the same thing with this one, that when you roll back into the station, if you give a thumbs down in time, they can stop it and let you off. Otherwise, you're going around, they said 3 times, it felt like 4, probably was just 3. Now my car didn't spin much because I think I had even weight distribution with 2 little kids on the other side of me. We only did slow rotations, but the back car was spinning like crazy. So if you can get uneven weight distribution, that's the way to do it. So now, both coaster credits done. So now just walk around and enjoy whatever. Oh yeah, this is one thing I heard. You need a trash can? There you go. That's a mini Himalaya, but that pulls some really good force. I was surprised. That might be more forceful than a full-size Himalaya. I really like the log ride. Most of the course is tucked into the woods, and it's right at ground level. The trough is right at ground level. They're surrounded by trees until you get to the lift hill. It's really cool, and I walked right on, which is really surprising considering that right now there's a big flow of people coming into it. Normally log rides have super long lines, which is why I usually skip them, because they're all right, but I wouldn't wait in a long line for them. This one's pretty cool though. You can just tell how it's so nicely tucked into the trees. At the top of the lift hill, you can see the parking lot, then you get the splashdown. It's pretty cool. They got a pathway to take you right out to it. I like it. While at the top of the lift, I noticed that they are parking people way, way back in the across the street parking lot. Well, I'm glad I rope dropped this. Got on right at the start of the day. That'll be my only ride, and that's fine. Not all lines at the park are this long. It's just that this is the new ride, so everyone wants to get on it. Meanwhile, I'm working on my thing here. I cannot find that R to save my life. That T I haven't looked for yet. And you can't beat this. 2 slices of pizza and a drink for $10.50. As of the summer of 2024 at Nick's Pizza. Nick's Pizza something. Well, the R wasn't exactly where it showed on the map, but it was close enough by. Finally found it, and I'm done. You can feed reindeer in there. And we got YouTubing. So there you go. That's what you get for completing it all. See, I did it in about an hour or so, and then I did some water slides, then came back to get it. So that's it from this Santa's Village. I did the one in Illinois last month, and now the one in New Hampshire. I say that this one is definitely better themed overall, but the one in Illinois is still well themed. I just think this one takes it up a notch. However, the one in Illinois does have the better rides overall. I did 2 coaster rides, 3 flat rides, 3 water slides. So didn't get a lot done. Big crowds today. It is a Saturday, and when I went to the one in Illinois, that was on a Tuesday. So of course I would have had shorter lines there. They also seem to have a few more rides to do there. I'd say ride collection was better there, atmosphere better here, so kind of a wash. They're both worth checking out. And after having a chat with Rudolph on the outside there, now heading to my car to head on to Storyland. I got to park right underneath their new coaster. I would have enjoyed getting another round, but I didn't have to. Gotten a lot of laps on Rookie Racer. It's not a clone of Rookie Racer, but it's the same style. Rookie Racer had a pretty decent helix towards the end that pulled a little bit of force. Maybe similar to that, but I don't remember feeling much force on this one. I did the water slides, those 3.